Hello grade 12, so this is just an introduction how to start with your site plan. So net om te begin met jou terreinplan. Okay, so this is the site plan that they give you in your PAT. And what is important is to note that you should copy all these dimensions. So jy moet al die afmetings, al die byskrifte moet jy bysit. Okay, and then also you can take away some of the trees. And then if it's in your space where you want to build or where you want to put your building, and then also you should put in the garage as well. And then what is important is also to indicate the north point, the title and your scale that you used, and also how your sewage line, so your riool line, how it is connected with the main one that's going down here in the road. Okay, so everything that's on this site plan you should also copy. So first what I'm going to do, I'm not going to draw the whole drawing. I'm just going to show you how to start and how to get to the building lines, because I know some of you, this is not a chapter that we do or a drawing that we do in class by drawing a site plan, so I know this is new to some of you. Ja, so ons begin eers by om 'n skaal te kies. Okay, so this site is not that big, so we can use the same scale. Okay, scale 1 to, I just have to get my calculator. Or we can use the other scale as well. Okay, so if we take scale 1 to, let's say 200, then I'm going to take this 36,000 and divide it. If I say my scale is 200, 1 to 200, then it's going to be 180 millimeters that I have to draw. So it means this line is going to be 180, and that should fit. Okay, so, and it's in millimeters, so this is 180. Okay, so you can see that it will fit in your page. You can decide what scale you want to use. Okay, and you just take every measurement and you divide it by a scale. Okay, so jy vat net enige afmeting of jou afmeting wat jy moet gebruik en jy deel dit by die skaal, nee. Okay, so I'm going to use the 180. I'm just going to extend this thing. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a construction line. Okay, and then I'm going to measure the 180 on the line. Okay, so this is the border line. Okay, and then the one that's going down is the 29,000, so 29,000, again divided by the scale that I chose, and that was 200. Okay, so it's going to be 145. Okay, so this is just for my border lines, and then I can just go and extend it as well here at the bottom. I know mine is not going to be that neat at the moment, but it's just to show you how to start. Okay, so the site plan is actually very easy, and it's going to be fast when you draw it as well, so it's not going to take that long. Okay, and then your borderline should extend a little bit just to show that there is other stands also next to it, as it is on the drawing. So I'm just going to do this, and then we should put in our corner heights as well. So ek gaan net so maak. Ons hoekhoogtes moet inkom. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this. Okay, So we should put in our corner height as well. So that's going to be 1021 with the block around. I'm not going to do everything, it's just to show you. Okay, so you should put in all the corner heights and as well as stand of erf 1177, or it's stand in English, nee? And then also your dimensions, it's the same that is written on the site plan that is given to you, okay? Because you're indicating this is the true length in millimeters, but you're indicating the scale that you use to draw it, okay? So for your building line, this 2500, this is not the length of the line. This is actually showing you how far it is from the border line, so van die grenslyn tot by die boulyn. So that is showing you the distance for the this distance over here. So I'm going to take that as well, divided by the 200. Okay, and then it's 12.5. Okay, and then it's going to be the same on this side and on this side. It's just the right one that is different name. Okay, so I'm just going to measure 12.5 from the left and the bottom part. Okay, and then you're going to draw also a center line for the building line. So vir die boulyn trek jy 'n centerlyn. Okay, you can just extend that. Okay, and then the last one, it's 5,500 divided by the 200, and that is 27.5. Okay, so that is where the building line here is. So your bowline stop here, so. And the rest, you have to just copy it exactly as it is. So we give marks for all the dimensions, is all the labels also written on your plan that you put in the street as well. Okay, so yeah, we have to go and write 2,500 building line. You can see how fast it's going. If it's written on your left side, you should also write it on your left side. So hier skryf ek net dit. You should write everything that is on your site plan. Okay. So hierso erf 1080. So al daai goedjies moet jy gaan neerskryf. Okay. Then some of you will take away, because remember the building is going to be more or less in this side, because this is the street. So you would have like an entrance over here somewhere. Okay. So it depends on you. What side is your entrance? Where do you want to like take some trees away? Okay, so that is all up to you. Yeah, okay. So everything you should still, I didn't do everything now. Okay, but now the other thing is, now they give you the measurement for the pave of the walkway, just die sypaadjie. So dit beteken dit is 1.5 meter, 1.5 meters. So we have to take it to millimeters. So it is 1,500 divided by our scale, and it's going to be 7.5. Okay, so that is for the sidewalk. Okay, and then I'm just gonna draw the line. Also label it as 1.5 meter. And say sypaadjie. Okay, so you label it as it is. Okay, and then also your road, they say it's 6,5 meters, so 6,500 millimeters divided by the 200, so it's 32,5. Okay, and that is our road. Okay, they also give you the measurements from where the sewage line, so the riool line is. Okay, so we can take that as well, 43 divided by the 200, and then you get 21,5. So that's going to be our sewage line. 21,5 no, yeah. Okay, so your sewage line is also a center line. Okay, and then the 7,700 divided by the 200, so that's 38,5. Okay, so that is going to be where our circle will be. Your manhole you can just do with the circle stencil. I don't have one at the moment, I think, now with me. So I'm just going to do it freehand. Don't you do it freehand. Okay, so just use a circle stencil for a small circle, and then your sewage line that's going all the way like this. Okay, then also give your dimensions as well. So I already have this line here, I just have to go and erase one part of it. So this part, okay, so that, and this line doesn't have to go all the way through. So I'm just going to copy it as it is. Just extend this part. And then you write your dimension. Okay, so this is just to show you, and then also you should show with the arrow which way is the flow of the sewage. Okay, so this is just to guide you how to start. Remember that you should also do your north point as it is, write your site plan and your scale that you use. I use now scale 1 to 200, and then also you can do the trees. If you take away this part of the trees and put your building here, you can just rub out or erase one part of the borderline. Like, for instance, if I'm going to say this is the entrance, I'm just going to do this. Okay, so the borderline stops over here, and then you can, and as well as the sideway name, this sidewalk. Okay, and then you can just show with the arrow. Okay, this is, and you can also write their entrance. Okay, but this is just to show you how to begin with your site plan. The rest, you just take your measurements from your floor plan and you divide it by your scale. So yeah, then you just draw it where you want it, and then these trees, it doesn't have to be perfectly drawn like this. So if we can see it, this is a tree and it looks like a palm tree or a inheemse boom. Okay, then you'll get the marks. Okay, and you can take some of them out, but leave some of them there as well. Okay, so I hope this helps, but this is just to show you how to start. Yeah, the rest is, it's not gonna take long. Okay.